Now, Jim, I know President Trump has expressed, especially in the last couple of weeks, what could be called more eagerness to see some sort of deal reached with China. But these comments are the types of comments in general we've been getting from the administration for weeks and months now, right?
Yeah, and what everybody's going to look for is what the deal looks like. I mean, at the end of the day, the markets will rally because we don't have to worry about the uncertainty. We'll have the devil we know versus the devil that we didn't know. So I think the markets go up when there's a deal either way. But what really needs to happen here is a meaningful deal. And that means technology transfers. That means intellectual property theft. If you focus on just the number, that doesn't really mean anything. Look, they're always going to be able to make stuff cheaper over there than we make it over here. So we're probably going to have an imbalance. Unless they do something with technology transfers and intellectual property rights, it's not going to be that meaningful of a deal. Now, if you get that kind of a deal, the markets really take off. And if you get any kind of a deal, the market at least doesn't have the uncertainty anymore. So I think, A, let's do a really good deal. But B, I think the markets go up either way.
Mike, your take?
I think that the market's much more kind of mercenary and short-term about this. It wants to be rid of the issue. It would be probably fine if there was some kind of cosmetic deal. We did no additional tariffs. Maybe the 10% comes off and just get it away from the radar at this point. Maybe long-term economically, you'd want to see the more structural movement in terms of business opportunities for U.S. companies there. But I honestly think the market never wanted this fight. They'd be fine if the president caved and said, fine, we're just going to kind of come to some agreement on paper.
But he would lose a lot.
I'm not saying it's going to happen.
No.
My point is that the market doesn't want to hear it's a long fight, it's a new Cold War.
Yeah.
We're in this forever. You're going to have to keep worrying about this.
And the tariffs are going to get hiked
and it's
hiked.
not going to be,
or at least stay out there hovering over it.
We have an election next year. We have an election next year. This is not going to be that long of a fight. It'll be over most likely sometime this year. That's not going to be something that the president's going to want to be arguing about during an election year.